Hi there, I'm Chris from Roger and Chris, and I'm here today to answer an important question. What do I do with all these fabric swatches I just ordered? Alright, here's the deal. We have hundreds and hundreds of fabric swatches available on our site. You've probably ordered a few of them by now. Hopefully they've shown up in the mail. You opened up your packet, and you got a bunch of fabric. And what do you do with it? How do you figure out what you want? Alright, first of all, hopefully you started off with a sense of the look you're going for, the color that you want. So start with the aesthetics. Start with the color, see what works in the room that you're in. It's really important to look at the fabric in the light of the room that the furniture is going into, because the color of the walls, and I've got a green wall behind me, that will inform the representation of the colors of anything else that I put in this room. It's just the way it works. So keep that in mind. Now, if you're in the process of remodeling, repainting, you have to kind of do a little bit of thought on that. But generally speaking, you know, we're looking at the sunlight that's coming into the room. Is it a dark room? Is it a bright room? When are you going to be using it? What time of day? Think about that a little bit. Look at it at different times of day to get a sense of how those colors are going to respond. Texture, I think, is another important thing. And gosh, you know, texture with fabric is just such a personal preference. Some people are looking for something that's just ultra soft. Some people want something that's a little bit less so, maybe from a durability perspective, or they just aren't really looking for, you know, anything that feels too much like an old flannel shirt. So your personal preferences are really going to guide that. I don't have a huge opinion on that. I think it's really going to be determined by you. There are certain styles of furniture that work better than others with certain types of fabric. I think some fabrics are going to read a little bit more formal, some will be more casual, and that kind of then matches up to the formality, the informality of the style of furniture as well. There are no hard and fast rules with that though in design, so I don't think you have to feel like, well, this is a really kind of casual contemporary fabric and I'm putting it on a Chesterfield. You know what? I've seen that done and it's beautiful. So I don't think it's the end of the world. I think go with what you like. You're going to be sitting on it and lying down on it for years. Go with what you personally like. The only rule is that you have to like it. Okay, let's talk about durability. Now, we have durability ratings on our site, and I think you can trust those. I think those are going to be very informative for you, and really that'll save you time. If you're trying to compare 5 different fabrics and you just look at the little dot range on our site, the one with the most dots is going to be the most stain resistant. Right? End of story. You don't really have to test it yourself. But we have a lot of folks who go to town on these things, and I'm kind of in favor of that, because even if you do choose a stain-resistant fabric, I think it's important for you to have an understanding of what that really means. Like, what are the actual ramifications of that? So, you know, grab some ketchup, you know, have fun with wine. Drop a little bit on the fabrics and try wiping it off and see how it works. Try spraying some cleaning products on it and see what it does. That's going to give you a sense of realistically what we're working with here, because in the end, you know, when you do get that sofa into your home, I think you're going to want to have a sense of like, okay, how fast do I have to jump on this if I want to clean this up and get it out? How much leeway do I have to let it sit on there, or what kind of cleaning products are going to work? Now, again, feel free to ask us. We'll be able to provide you guidance. We have good relationships with all of our textile mills. They're definitely going to be experts on it. If there's anything we don't know, they will, and we can always pass that information on to you. But yeah, you know, play with the swatches, see what they do, and I think that'll give you a really good sense of what you're dealing with. Hey, thanks so much for watching our video. We've got a whole lot of other videos on similar topics related to furniture and design, so I hope you do check those out. Maybe subscribe to our channel, hop over to our website, and if you have any questions, give us a ring. We'll be happy to answer any questions you can throw at us.